One of the ones I was curious about, you guys knew, I think Jack and Karan, you knew about Domino's before the 13F came out, right?
For Pershing Square, Bill Ackman.
Did he send a letter to investors out before
No,
the 13F?
It wasn't a letter, actually. It was an interview with Wall Street Journal, like
gotcha.
a couple days before. He spilled the beans there. And then what Karan was suggesting that the bigger reason that he was selling off Starbucks, which is what he did before they bought Domino's, completely sold off their Starbucks position, was because they were trying to raise cash potentially for buying for purchase agreements for the SPAC, since he also said in that same interview that they're getting close to a merger, and that would seem to be indicative of that. What was also relevant is they sold off a number of other parts of their other holdings as well. So I think that totally plays into that thesis that Karan was suggesting. Here's
He also revealed like a week before he mentioned the Domino's position that he sold out of Starbucks on this like tiny YouTube channel called iVesta or something. He mentioned, he's like, "Oh, we sold out of Starbucks," and everyone's like, "What? What did you buy into?"
Because there's only so many positions in here. So yeah, completely sold out of Starbucks, and then is in like you see the changes there.
You know, one thing I like about Ackman's portfolio is the fact that there's no Facebook, Google, Amazon, Apple. Yeah.
You
and
like
he still managed to do well.
Yeah.
It blows my mind that he's still hanging on to Chipotle at like 100 times earnings almost.
They love restaurants too much, but I guess they sold Starbucks.
Yeah, on the board.
Restaurant.
That's amazing. Because like Phil Town was selling at $500 a share, saying this thing's fully valued, and it's tripled since then.
You could say that
That's
about
amazing.
it. I was definitely thinking that with Starbucks and how drastically it rebounded. Is I mean, for my anecdotal evidence, I'm in Chicago and there's 10 skadillion Starbucks in downtown, and they're all empty. I've been into a few since I started going back downtown again. And I imagine it's like that in most big cities right now. And I just don't know, like, that's risk added. I'm not saying Starbucks isn't going to make it. They're doing totally fine. But that's significant. And the fact that it rebounded so quickly, even before customers have really started to rebound, I'm very happy with the decision to sell it where it was. Will he do the same thing with Chipotle? I'm not sure.
I wonder what his cost basis is in Chipotle.
He bought Chipotle in 2015-16 when the E. coli scandal had happened.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Which one?
He worked with the founder to replace a couple of people on the board and take a 10% position in the company. So,
he must be crushing it with that one.
Yeah.
That would have been that got down as, I don't know where he bought it, but it got as low as like $250 a share, I think.
Yeah, he bought it right at the bottom.